Kamusta mga ate, kuya, beshi? Si Chari po ito mula sa The Sun, Moon, Stars, PH Tarot. Ipapaalam ko lang po na ito po ay isang general read o pangkahalatang pagbabasa at maaring hindi lahat ay magtugma sa inyong sitwasyon. I-check din nyo ang inyong Moon, Rising at Venus sign. Baka doon mas tumugma ang read para sa inyo. At kung ang mensahe ay tama sa inyo, paki-like lang po at mag-subscribe kung hindi pa ninyo ito ginagawa. Okay, mag-umpisa na po tayo. Hello po mga ate, kuya, beshies. Kamusta na po kayo? Andito ulit ako si Chari para gumawa ng another reading, and this is for the sign of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, welcome po yung mga cross-watchers ni Pisces at yung mga bago po nating mga viewers. Tignan po natin ngayon kung ano yung mensahe na makukuha po natin para po sa buong taon ng 2024. Dahil meron po nag-request sa akin na gawin ito. Kaya po, ang gagawin natin ay gagawa tayo ng isang pangkalatang pagbasa para po sa buong taon. At gagawin ko po ng per quarter. So mag-start ako ng para po sa career and money. Tapos susunod po yung love. Tapos po, yun, tingnan natin yung message na gustong ipalabas sa'yo for the whole year. We have knowledge. So, sabi dito is seek knowledge, no? Hanapin mo yung katalinuhan o kaalaman. Dolphin is don't worry, be happy. Okay? Don't worry, be happy. And Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Wow. Yeah. So Pisces, ang kailangan mong pag-isipan sa buong taon na to or mag-focus ka is knowledge, no? Maging mas maalam tayo sa ating pag-iisip, no? In other words, alamin natin mabuti, no? Dagdagan natin ang ating kaalaman, mag-aral, mag-research, magbasa, makinig, no? I-extend natin yung ating kaalaman. That's what they're trying to say. And huwag ka mag-alala, no? Magiging masaya ka. Huwag worry. Be happy. Kalimutan ng pagwo-worry at isipin lang para maging masaya ka. And of course, yung buksan natin ang ating puso para makatanggap tayo ng milagro. Kasi we believe in miracles, di ba? Mga Pisces, mahal kong Pisces, yun yung dapat nating isipin. Dagdagan ng kaalaman, huwag tayong mag-worry, ano lang tayo, chill out lang para maging masaya, at buksan natin ang ating puso para magkaroon tayo ng milagro. Okay? Ngayon, tignan natin sa tarot kung ano yung mababasa natin para sa buong taon. We have the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Hangman. 8 of Wands, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, Strength card, and Ace of Wands. Overall, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Okay, Pisces, ang first quarter natin dito is January, February, March, okay? So, yung start ng January for Pisces is something na, you are not really minding at all. Hindi mo pinapansin, hindi mo binibigyan ng energy, no? Pagdating sa iyong trabaho. Something na talagang, kung gaba pikit mata na lang yung iyong ginagawa. Pero sa totoo, parang mabigat na to para sa'yo. In other words, hindi ka masaya. Hindi ka masaya sa ginagawa mo. Kasi, pagdating ng February, you feel na lalo kang hindi napansin, no? You're not being, kung gaba, given that proper recognition or yung mga outputs mo, yung ginagawa mo sa trabaho mo, hindi nare-recognize, hindi binibigyan ng halaga, no? Kung gaba, parang wala lang. Parang expected talaga nila na ganyan ka kasipag, ka committed, no? And ang hirap kasi doon, Pisces, dahil napakabait nga natin, no? Pagdating sa pakikisama sa trabaho o kahit yung ganong dedication natin sa work, to a point na minsan sobra na burdening na, no? Ang bigat-bigat na, ang dami ng ginagawa, hirap na ako o hirap na hirap ka na, hindi mo pa rin, para bang ayaw mo pa rin talaga i-give up. Kahit na sinasabi na sa'yo, sige na, tama na, bawas-bawasan mo naman yung workload mo. Parang hindi mo kayang gawin. Siguro the fact na parang, kasi nga, ayaw mong mapagalitan, ayaw mong mag-worry, kasi sinasalo mo lahat. Kahit minsan hindi mo na nga trabaho, ginagawa mo pa rin eh. You're so giving. No? Kaya, nangyayari, sacrifice ka na sacrifice for other people. Hindi mo naiisip na ikaw yung nahihirapan ka na. Sobrang hirap ka na you're not giving due respect to yourself. No? Yung first quarter mo dito, Pisces, nakikita mo talaga na yung trabaho mo, pinipikit mo na lang yung mata mo na hindi ka masaya, pero alam mo yung tuloy-tuloy mo pa rin ginagawa. Ganyan ka for hanggang March. Sige lang. Pagdating ng April, May, June, no, second quarter, ayan, dumating na yung April na minsan, sobra ka nang nagwo-worry. Ito. You worry so much. Naiisip mo tuloy yung trabaho mo. Na ano na kaya mangyayari. Baka yung boss ko magalit. No? Emperor. Yung boss ko, baka magalit. Ano bang ginawa mo, Pisces? Kasi, ikaw to this is your energy. Now with the Hangman, as if you don't want to move, or are you trying to see other things in a different perspective? No, tumitingin ka pa sa ibang anggulo para makita mo yung ibang side. More of yung second quarter kasi of the year is, it is making you worry to a point na hindi naman dapat because it says here, don't worry, be happy. No, you're worrying things na dapat ang nagwo-worry yung boss mo. With the Emperor, this is an energy coming from an Aries, at hindi ikaw. No? The Hangman is your energy, Pisces. But parang binigay ba sa'yo yung responsibility na to? Kaya ka nagwo-worry? Kasi pagdating ng third quarter of the year, I think you started to communicate. Nakikipag-usap ka na. Nakipag-usap ka sa isang Virgo that made you think. Think about yung stability mo. Think about of being practical about life or your work. Kung ba parang na-enlighten ka. The whole month, the third quarter is something that would help you to be enlightened sa mga nangyayari sa'yo, sa career mo. When it comes to your career, to your money, kung ano yung takbo nito, you will have that conversation that you will be needing, or you much needed conversation that you will have from a Virgo, na pag-uusapan nyo all about career, practicality in life, stability, money, ganun yung mangyayari. That would be from July, August, September. Okay? Ito yung mangyayari sa 3 buwan na yon, sa third quarter. Siguro nga kasi, yung na-experience mo dito no second quarter, nagwo-worry ka na for your boss, na dapat nga yung boss mo nagwo-worry, na siya yung boss, at hindi naman ikaw. Pero ikaw yung parang pakiramdam mo ikaw yung nag-iisip. Ikaw yung the one thinking for this particular company or problem or project. Okay? Now, yung fourth quarter natin is, eto na, napagod ka na You get tired. Maybe from what you have discussed dito sa isang person na to, from a Virgo, or for maybe a friend na Virgo, o may earth sign siya, okay? Na-realize mo na, I'm getting tired. No? I'm getting tired of this work. And I wanted to have now the courage, no? Yung tapang, yung lakas ng loob, para mag-umpisa muli. To have this new beginning. Something that I would love, Pisces. Something that is creative. Something in my alley. Yung ba yung talagang kayang-kaya kong gawin. Yung gustong-gusto kong gawin. Kasi nga, creative ang mga Pisces, no? They're very creative people. Kaya, yung last quarter na to is something that you would be looking forward for 2025. Something na talagang would bring that new passionate beginning pagpasok ng 2025. Okay? Mag-uumpisa umpisahan mo ng December Kasi by November, magsasabi ka na parang nag-iisip ka na, no? Gumagawa ka na ng decision or conclusion na ayoko nang gawin ito. Yung ginagawa ko ngayong work, I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of my boss. I'm getting tired of all the politics or everything that's happening dito sa company na to. Whatever that is. Okay? Take it as it resonates. So, yun yung nangyayari. And ang overall nito is, I will focus on myself, on my loving myself, with the Queen of Cups, and focusing on my passion and the action that I need to take for myself. Diba? Yun yung mangyayari. Maybe that's why sinasabi dito, you open your heart, no? Open your heart so that miracle would come in. Para magkaroon ng milagro. Kasi, yun yung kailangan mo mabago ka, mabago yung pag-iisip mo. To have that change in mindset. Maybe this is what had happened. Talking to your Virgo friend or yung friend mo na may earth sign, help you to realize things. Na-realize mo. Realize things na, oo nga, bakit nga ba ako nagtsatsaga dyan? That is why it is very important for you to increase your knowledge. Dagdagan mo pa ang iyong kaalaman. That is preparing you for next year or for whatever this new beginning that you will be taking. You need that extra knowledge, that added knowledge, that increased knowledge, okay? Pisces. So that is what's gonna happen in your career. Now, pagdating sa love life, you start with the year, January. Something na, ito na naman tayo. Yung, alam mo yung, hindi mo, you refuse to look at, or you refuse to, parang, see the reality of the relationship. No? With the 8 of Swords. Ayaw mo makita yung katotohanan ng relationship na binabaliwala ka. Na hindi ka binibigyan ng importansya. Na baka iniwan ka na nga nito eh. Alam mo yun? Pinagpalit ka na sa iba. So that is happening like February. Valentine's pa naman. Birthday pa naman natin yun. February month, no? February and then March. Again, the first 2 weeks of March is still Pisces. Burdening. Kaya masasabi ko na yung birthday natin, parang hindi okay. Hindi happy. No? But in a way, I think this is where realization would start to come. No, start mo nang ma-realize na teka muna, bakit ganun birthday ko, lungkot-lungkot ko, parang hindi na naman ako pinansin, hindi ako binigyan ng importansya, kinalimutan na naman ako, ngayon pa ako iniwan, parang mga ganun ganun kadramahan. Kaya ikaw, inend mo na, tinapos mo na ng March. Ayoko na. Pabigat na to. Sakit na to sa akin. Masasaktan lang ako sa relationship na to. Kasi siguro nga, nung 2023, andun na yung mga red flags, alam mo na yun but you refuse to take your blindfold. You refuse to look at it in a realistic way. Diba? Usually, in Pisces would really just dream na ito yung relationship namin, ganito, pero sa totoo, hindi naman yun. Diba? Ngayon, pagdating ng second quarter, naisip mo kasi nga na, nung March, parang ayaw mo na, pagod ka na, you wanted to end this. But you're still thinking about it in April. You're trying to see kung ano ba, mag-i-stick ba ako dito o makipag-iwalay na ba akong tuluyan. Kasi nga, what you wanted is somebody na talagang mature. Mature na sa relationship. The energy of the Emperor. Maybe an Aries. Or if you want to be dealing with an Aries, or you might be dealing with an Aries. Kasi nga, yung nakikita mo dito na yung person mo might not be this mature person o ganito ka-serious. You want somebody na talagang serious sa'yo. Yung something na makikita mo kaiba-iba sa nangyayari ngayon o kaiba-iba doon sa person na nakita mo. Kaya pagdating ng third quarter, you were able to talk, have this conversation, sabi ko nga, with the Virgo, o naisip mo na kasi you've been parang analyzing so much sa nangyayari that you have thought about na maybe what I wanted instead is yung qualities nitong King of Pentacles na stable, practical, secure ka dito, marunong sa pera, yung ganon. Though itong Emperor is somebody na talagang ganito rin, no? This is the junior nitong Emperor na to. Si the Emperor is really somebody na talagang kataas-taasan. No? Or you might be dealing with a person na talagang, sabi ko, serious dito, somebody older than you, na boss na, ba parang may katungkulan na manager, basta may katungkulan siya. And it is giving you sleepless nights, no, pagdating dito sa tao na to. Maybe you're thinking about this most of the time, no, iniisip mo siya palagi. Kung ano na nga ang nangyayari. It is either you are connected with this person or ito yung tao na iniisip mo kasi may gusto ka dito sa kanya. Okay? So either ito yung tao na niisip mo na connected ka ngayon or in a relationship with, or ito yung tao na iniisip mo na gusto mong ma-meet in the future. Okay? Sabi ko nga kasi, ito yung Emperor is the junior of this King of Pentacles. So kung nakapag-isip-isip ka, you were able to communicate maybe with the person na talagang napagkakatiwalaan mo, no? Or you were able to gain more knowledge, no? Kasi dito yung knowledge. The Hermit is a very knowledgeable person. Maybe you ask advice from a very knowledgeable person with regards to relationship. Kaya nga, in-explain sa'yo na maybe this is what you need. This is what you need. No, yung ganitong klaseng energy or person to have a relationship with. Kaya pagdating nung last quarter ng last quarter ng 2024, naramdaman mo na, no? You felt tired about this relationship and you had the energy to be outspoken, no? Magsalita na, magsabi, courageous to really walk away or maybe end the relationship and have a new beginning. You know, have a new passionate beginning with another person. Or maybe you'll be dealing with a Leo this time. No? Kaya kung ba parang nabago yung pananaw mo, nabago yung mindset mo nung nakapag humingi ka ng advice or you try to search on get more knowledge about what you should be doing pagdating dito sa relationship na to. Okay, tingnan natin. Bakit andito yung 8 of Swords? We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So yung something na talagang, you know, you're not looking at, hindi mo tinitignan, no? Yung gaba kinukubli mo, tinatago mo yung, or you are depriving yourself to look at, is the fact na nag-hold tight ka dito sa relationship na to. And what you should be doing is really to go and leave. And leave. In other words, instead na mag-stay ka, dapat umaalis ka. Or consider leaving the relationship. No, this is what you are not looking at. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa yung reality, yung katotohanan na you're holding tightly dito sa relationship na to, wherein dapat iniisip mo rin na dapat umalis ako, turn my back on this relationship and go somewhere else, or be with somebody else. Bakit andito yung 10 of Wands? Okay, so yung 10 of Wands dito, burden na siya, no? Mabigat na. Kasi, sa tingin mo, siya yung the one. Akala mo siya yung love of your life. Pero sa totoo, meron kang option. Meron kang dapat pagpilian. O marami ka pang pwedeng pagpilian. May choice ka. Pisces, you have a choice. Akala mo siya na, pero may choice ka pa. Ba't andito yung Emperor? We have the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Now, yung Emperor, di ba sabi ko kanina, either siya yung wino-worry mo o yung taong gusto mong makasama. I think ito yung taong gusto mong makasama kasi it gives you that happiness, that total happiness to be with this person. Okay? Magiging masayang-masaya ka to be with this person. Itong mature person na to, somebody who is a boss, somebody who's serious, somebody na maybe older, it could be older than you or older siya sa kanyang sabihin yung pag-iisip niya, no? Older na pag-iisip niya kaysa sa kanyang age. But andito yung Hangman. We have the 2 of Swords and the Lovers. You're trying to look at things in a different perspective kasi you wanted to make the decision, no? Hindi ka pa makagawa ng decision about your lover. This is trying to make also that decision, no? You cannot make it. You are trying to see kung ano nang gagawin, but you cannot. At andito yung Hermit. We have the page of, we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So yung Hermit, to, ang sinasabi niya dito, na may mag-offer pa rin ng love sa'yo. No? Don't worry about that kasi love will come. And there will be an offer of love and it will happen fast. Mabilis itong offer of love na to. Magkakasalubong pa nga sila eh. Yun yung, kasi siguro you are thinking na baka wala na dumating, na baka hindi, alam mo yun, wala na ako ibang makitang katulad niya. Yung dati mo dito. Pero sinasabi kasi nung person na nagbibigay sa'yo ng added information is, huwag ka mag-worry. No? Don't worry. Because there will be love that would come in and it will be fast. You will be surprised. There is a miracle. Open your heart. Gagawa ng milagro. Dadating yan bigla. Now, bakit andito yung 9 of Wands? Ba't andito yung 9 of Wands? We have the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Napagod ka na. No? Napagod ka. Sinasaktan ka eh. Saktan ka na sa nangyayari. That's why you walk away. You get tired, nagkaroon ka ng heartache, you walk away. Simple as that. Tama lang yun. Bakit ka mag-i-stay sa isang relationship na hindi ka masaya? Bakit andito yung Ace of Wands? We have the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yung panibagong pag-umpisa dito would mean about telling the truth. Would mean about getting rid of all the lies, the cheating, yung pagkukunwari, no? Yung pagkukunwari na yan. Aalsin mo yan lahat. Kaya nga may new beginning eh. Kasi kung if you are lying to yourself na hindi okay to yung una mo o yung ngayon, then you should stop doing that. Eliminate exactly those false feelings or pretensions or mga thoughts. And just stick with being truthful and start anew. Mag-umpisa ka ng panibago. Alsin mo na itong mga kasinungalingan na to. Yung mga hindi totoo na yan. Tanggapin mo na, in other words, yung reality, yung katotohanan. The rational of all. No? Huwag kang matakot na alsin. Huwag kang matakot na tsugiin yung mga bagay na yan na dapat alsin sa buhay. Don't worry. Diba sabi niya, be happy. So, ang magiging December, October, November, December mo, ang dating sa love life, masakit, pero magkakaroon ka ng lakas ng loob para magsimula muli. Kasi alam mo, this time, you've learned, you gain knowledge. Natuto ka eh. Natuto ka sa experience na to, Pisces. Mag-umpisa ka man tong first quarter na to na with so much pain and frustration and disappointment. At least pagdating ng end ng 2024, pagdating sa love life mo, may bagong pag-asa to start again. Diba? And maybe, yung pag-start natin is something na magiging mas okay siya, mas positive. Ha? Ano natin? Pagpasok mo ng 2025, maganda yung love life ng Pisces. Maganda yung love life ng Pisces. Yes. With the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. Oo. Siya yung perfect na kapartner. No? Kasi practical, stable, secure, loyal, magaling sa pagiging partner in life, parent, diba? Ito lahat. Yes. Tingnan natin. Kailan naman next year ito mangyayari? December. So maybe it could be this December. Once you start that new beginning, I think it will start that December. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong ito sa iyo, Pisces. Maraming salamat sa pagsama mo sa akin sa pagbasa na to. Sa susunod po muli, ingat ka and God bless.